you're looking for Black Friday deals in skincare and beauty, then this is the video for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I know not everybody is going to be doing a lot of shopping for Black Friday, but I do know that there are quite a few of you that save up for these particular sales because there are a lot of pretty deep discounts that can make a huge difference when you're saving up for those special products. So I have done a roundup today of all of my favorite products, my favorite brands, and the sales that they have on right now or will have coming up in just a few days. So these are my holy grail ride or die products that I'm using every day, and I will automatically reorder when they're gone. And there are so many good deals right now, and I've actually contacted brands to see if I could get even better deals in hopes that that saves you guys even a little bit more money. So I have done videos on pretty much everything here. There are one or two that I haven't actually done dedicated videos about yet, but will. So if you want to see any of those other videos, I will put links to those in the description bar below. And if you have any particular questions, just send me a message and I can shoot information over. So before we get started, I just want to say, please be kind because I'm a bit of a hot mess right now. I returned very, very late last night from a very long work trip, a little bit of personal in there at the end as well. So I have no hair done, no makeup on, but I wanted to get this video done for you super fast because these deals are either on right now or they're coming in the next few days. So it gives you a chance to plan, look around and see what you might be buying for yourself or for those you love. I'm just going to do these in alphabetical order. None of these are probably going to be surprises, but these are the deals that are on and what I would be going for. First, Allies of Skin. Of course, we're going to start there. They're in so many of my videos, and I've had quite a few dedicated videos about them as well. Their sale is big. It is buy one, get one free. And in addition to that, if you use So Mary, you get 20% off on top. I mean, that's huge. So buy one, get one free and 20% off on top of it. So, this is the time to buy. They do the buy one, get one free a couple of times a year, but this is a new thing on top of it that gives you guys even bigger savings. I just placed an order. I need to place another one. Such great stuff. And as far as my favorites, there are not going to be any surprises here, guys. The first is the cleanser. It is the Molecular Silk Amino Hydrating Cleanser. There is the Peptides and Antioxidants Firming Daily Treatment, which is a moisturizer. And then there is the eye cream. This is the Peptides and Omega Firming Eye Cream. I always have them. I always use them. These are my go-tos. And they have a new lip balm that is amazing. And I left it on the train. I left an entire bag on the train between Lisbon and Porto. I could still cry. And anyway, that was one of the things in there. I'm having a little cry. But anyway, great sales on at Allies of Skin. This is the time to check it out. And don't forget to use So Mary. Next up is the brand Blur London. And you guys, if you have combination or oily skin, you need to meet this brand. It is specifically formulated just for you. It's actually incredibly hydrating. I don't have oily, really combination skin that often, but I have found that these products are beautiful. They only have 3 in the range. They have a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. I have used them all. I've used them up and I have gotten new ones. I think the toner is probably one of my all-time favorite toners. And it actually works from a hydrating perspective. This does not dry your skin out, but it does help with sebum production. So I just recommend this to anybody and they are affordable. They're not expensive. So there are only 3 in the range. Okay, the deal here is 30% off plus free international shipping. They do ship from the UK, but I've spoken with the founder and they pay all the import duties going into the US and other regions. So you don't even have to worry about that, which was huge because I have to pay to import from the UK and I don't with Blur London. So 30% off. It's only good for one day, which is Friday, but they do have an early access on Thursday. And if you use the link that's down below, it will get you that early access. So it's one day only, guys. So shop fast and shop smart. I'm telling you, it is a stunning, stunning range. Okay, next up is Calecim. This is another company that, gosh, they're just doing incredible things. They're all about stem cell technology. They take stem cells from cord lining and it's all about cell regeneration. So they have a couple of products that I've used and there's hands down what I think is the biggest winner that they've produced, and that is their hair system. This is a microneedling system where you use a microneedling stamp to open up the channels of the scalp and then you pour their serum into it. This grew hair where I don't have hair growing anymore. And it got to the point after about 4 months of using it, it's a 6-week program, I was sprouting hair that I started referring to as my Calecim hair because I've noticed thinning, I've noticed hair loss, like there's just a lot more coming out. I've noticed some receding. And this completely turned around the cells on my scalp. It's been phenomenal. So I only did one 6-week routine, and I'm just about to do a second one. And if you suffer from any of those symptoms, you need to get this. It absolutely works, and I can't wait to actually use it again. They have a couple of other products I use and like, and one is the Recovery Night Complex. This is kind of a gel that I find is deeply hydrating and has helped me in recovery mode. And in fact, that's why it was developed, and it was used primarily in clinic for people post-procedure. It helps with the repair. So when I was using a device that was causing a lot of dryness and a lot of heat damage, this is what I was using around the eyes. So if you have any kind of microneedling, not with it, but maybe a couple of days later, actually, no, you can use this with microneedling the next day. It's about soothing and helping the skin to recover faster. It's really good. And then there's the little paint guy. I've talked about him a lot. This is the serum that I use when I do medical microneedling. So I use this at the exact same time I'm medical microneedling. So good. They have a couple of different sales going on. Like if you were to buy some of this or the hair product, but whatever deals that you're interested in based on the product, they offer an additional 15% if you use Obsessed. So no matter what bundles they have going on or what offers they have going on, you can get an extra 15%. Go Calecim. Okay, next I want to talk about Currentbody. Everybody knows Currentbody. Now, specifically, I'm talking about LED because they have a number of different devices that I use, and they have a pretty good sale going on right now. You can use Mary CB for 20% off any of the Currentbody products. I have a bunch of LED, like I said, because I completely believe in the power of LED light therapy, particularly when it comes to anti-aging. So the first is this little guy. This is called the Eye Perfecture, and this is specifically just for the eye area. And I use this every morning out of the shower. It's a 3-minute cycle, and it is brilliant. The other one that I've been using, I have their face mask and I also have their neck and décolletage LED masks. Both of them are brilliant. The neck and the deck I think I've used specifically for about the last year and a half. It's just so good. It makes everything nice and smooth. Love it. This is the Mac Daddy. This is an LED device for the hair and scalp. So as I've said, I'm doing a massive amount of work on my hair these days because menopausal hair sucks. So applying a serum and putting that on, it covers every single element. It's a 10-minute program and it covers all your head. It is brilliant. It is expensive, but I think it is fabulous. So with my code, you can get 20% off. They actually have 2 other things. They have an LED hand device that you can actually do both hands at the same time. That's on my Santa list. And they also have one for the lips and the mouth that I'd be very curious about too. So they've got lots of really, really cool LED things going on. So check them out. Next up on my list is Dermelect. Now I have spoken so much about this, what I think is an iconic product. I am so obsessed with this. I use this every 3rd or 4th day religiously. It is an exfoliant, but there really isn't anything that I haven't tried by Dermelect that I've loved. So if you are interested, I think that they are affordable for what they're producing. Like this thing only runs about 44 euros and it lasts a really, really long time. This is the time to buy. So they have a bunch of different offers based on how much you spend. So I think if you spend over 50, you can get 15% off using BF15. And if you spend over 100, you get 20% off with BF20. And if you spend over 150, you get 30% off. So we'll make sure all this stuff is listed down below. I don't have any other additional codes. Sorry, they said these are the sales they're offering, so I don't think I have anything else to offer. But I will never be without this. Ever, ever, ever. I am absolutely hooked on what that does for my skin. I also love their hand cream, and I've been using their neck cream. I don't think the hand cream is available in the UK, but only in the US. Just to let you know. Next up are my supplements, Do Not Age. I've spoken about them so many times. They pretty much are the only people I buy supplements from, and they are very much in that longevity space, trying to find natural products that really help our body to work better and to help us live a longer, happier life. Now, I use a lot of their products, but the one I wanted to focus on is a bundle that's just for the skin supplements that I take every single day. So this is a year's worth of, it is hyaluronic acid, it is collagen peptides, and the omega-3s. Now, to get a 1-year supply, you can get 15% off if you buy it all together. So the hyaluronic acid would be one big container. It's one for every day. The collagen peptides would be 12, because that's like a little scoop I put into my coffee. You'd get 12 containers of that. And you get 2 sets of the omega-3s, which I take 2 a day. So it's like $365 a pack. So if you buy all of those now, it would be $714, which is down 15%, but you can use SoMary 10 on top of any purchase that you make, even if it's 1 or 2 of them, and it'll get you an extra 10% off. I use all of these every single day. I have for a long time, and I just continue to reorder. So they have a lot of different things going on. I also take a Cert6 activator, and there's some other things I take. So just go and have a look at the site and see what they have to offer. They're the only guys I trust in the supplement space, by the way. Okay, next up is Kusshi. I've talked about this is the best makeup bag you will ever buy in your whole life. It fits everything in a way that when you are out and about and you have it filled, it just sits on the counter and it's so easy to navigate. And they have all these different inserts. This one you can put all of your brushes in it, and it has other containers for palettes, but you can customize whatever kind of bag and whatever inserts you want. This I think is called the signature bag. But gosh, they're coming in leather now and they're so pretty. There are just so many different design options, different fabrics and colors and sizes, and you can go bigger or smaller. Now, I don't have a code for this either, unfortunately. Didn't give me one, but I can tell you that if you spend, I think, up to $75, you'll save 10%. If you go up to $150, it's 15% off. This, for me, is the ultimate Christmas gift. I'm probably going to have it on my Christmas gift list, which will be coming soon.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I better pay attention then.
You should. So I think this is the ultimate gift for a makeup lover, because I travel with this constantly. It fits everything and more. In fact, you could use this even for skincare. It doesn't have to be for makeup. If you go and look at all of their stuff, they are beautiful. Yeah, I'd love more. Those leather ones are just stunning. They're probably heavy. This is a very light nylon. You can throw this in the washing machine. It is just genius. I've spilled things in there and I've cleaned things out of there. It's fabulous. Next up is my beloved Maysama. Y'all know how much I love Maysama. They're offering right now 20% off everything on their site. And if you use Mary 10, you can get an additional 10%. So that's 30% off. This is the time to buy. And you guys know I buy regularly, I use regularly, and their products are good. So the first is the Green Rooibos Press Serum. I use it every day. I use it with my LED, which I do most days. It's a powerful antioxidant serum. You can use it as a part of your routine, or I use it on the run up to doing my LED for face, neck, and stuff. Fabulous. There are a couple of new guys. One is the hair device, which I haven't done a dedicated video and I need to. It's so smart, and it's utilizing the Pulse LED light, which is a new technology. I had not seen it anywhere. I've done a recent video with Bev May Sanderson, who's the owner of Maysama, talking all about the benefits for the skin and the hair. This is a multifunctional device, radio frequency, electrical muscle stimulation. You can fill it up with your own serum. It is genius. And in my opinion, I think it's pretty affordable for what you get. 30% off. But my new favorite. There are 2 other ones. This is my LED light panel. It's my first panel. This is probably what I use more often than anything when I'm home. I use this every evening because it allows you to get your face, neck, chest. I actually just take my shirt off, wrap it around here, and I'm getting all of this area at the same time. And I use the pulse light, which is going to help to allow my products to absorb better. It's also protecting my skin more. There's so much stuff going on. So all of the Maysama devices now include this Pulse LED, so they're on to something. There was also the little urchin, which I've just realized in the bathroom. It's an LED microcurrent. So many good things going on. So it's worth a check. It's a great time to buy it, 30% off. Next up is Oralift. And again, another one that I keep talking about. This is a facial rejuvenation device. This is a mouth guard that sort of shifts the position of our face. It works on the muscles, but it also works on the bone structure. It's all to achieve a balanced face shape. Our body shifts as we age and as we grow older, and this is a way of sort of resetting things. I was amazed at the result, what it's helped to do to my jawline. Now, this is something that you use intermittently. I've already been, I think, 18 months using it, and I'm just starting tomorrow on the next treatment. You go 2 months on, 4 months off, 2 months on, 4 months off, and you wear it every 3rd day. So I'm starting back again on that tomorrow. I'm a huge believer in it, and I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's genius. It's created by a dentist in the UK. So their sale is for 3 days only. It's Friday the 25th to Monday the 28th. They are offering a 15% discount. But if you use skinobsessedmary 10, you get another 10% on top. That's a 25% discount on Oralift. And it's amazing. It's just amazing. It's done incredible things. I can see myself using this indefinitely. Okay. Next up is by a company called Qure. And this is the LED mask that I'm using almost exclusively now. While I'm using the panel most when I'm at home, I use this a lot for travel, or I use this if I need to have a quick fix. This is only a 3-minute cycle, and that's unheard of. It's 3 minutes long, but what also makes this so great is that each of the zones, I think it's 5 different zones on the face. It offers an anti-aging setting, which is red and infrared, and then it has an acne setting, which is red and blue. So that's all about fighting bacteria. So that means you can choose different areas based on what your skin is doing. If you have an oily cheeks, you might just want to have the blue and red there, and you want to have the anti-aging in other areas. So you use this with an app, and you can control what lights go where. It is absolutely genius. I've used this in America, and it went with me recently to Amsterdam and to Portugal, and it's a 3 minutes, so I can use this before I even hop in the shower. It is fabulous. Okay, they are offering 21% off the website. I do not have an additional discount code. They said that they're not using them at this time, and this is good through November 27th. So again, you get 21% off. This is a winner in my book. I think it's fantastic. Next up is the microcurrent device that I am so hooked on. I just did a video about this last Friday if you want to check it out. These are by Skeen Patch, and these are a hands-free microcurrent device that you hook up these little patches that are adhesive, and you apply this to the area, and you use this hands-free. So I can use this while I'm working, sitting at my computer. I can use this while I'm watching TV or watching a movie. It's not me having to take a device and do anything with it. And I found after pretty fast results, I think I tested some for 3 weeks and some for 3 or 4 weeks, the results were there. So I am absolutely hooked. Now, it is quite expensive. It's actually in my line. It's actually very expensive, but they just extended the discount that they gave me for the launch for another 3 days over Black Friday. If you use skinobsessedmary 15, you will get 15% off the kit. Now, it's not just the patches, but you have to buy the kit, which is the microcurrent device as well. So that will be good for November 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you're interested in seeing a device that you might actually use because you don't have to do anything, this is definitely a winner. I'm hooked on it, and I use it most days now. It's brilliant. Next up, Sleep and Glow. This has been one of those game changers for me. They offer pillows, right? And they offer pillows that are specifically aimed in the sort of anti-aging and beauty space. I think everybody should have one of their pillows. I'm just going to say that. Now, the first is called the Omnia, and that is designed specifically for side sleepers, so that when you're on your side, you're not smashing your face into the pillow, which causes wrinkles. It does. It just does. And they have developed a pillow that actually cradles your head, so it's not getting smashed into it. Now, I used that for a good year and a half before I discovered the second pillow, which is called the Alllies, because I sleep on my back. I have learned that the greatest wrinkle producer is side sleeping, and I was getting really deep wrinkles here. And by teaching myself to sleep on my back, I've completely eradicated them. So I use the Alllies every single night. I haven't figured out how to take it with me when I travel, which is heart-wrenching, but this pillow is amazing. So they have their Black Friday sale, which is on now only through Friday. So it's on right now, which is Tuesday, through Friday the 24th. Mary Skin will get you 15% off the price. I've never seen as big a discount as that, actually. So that's really good. And I think that works for anything on the site. Now, the other thing they just launched very recently for the Omnia, the side sleeping pillow, is a copper pillowcase, which is fascinating. So that is going to have antibacterial properties and also supposed to be really beneficial for the skin. They don't have it for my pillow, the Alllies. I asked them to. They didn't say yes, but if you are interested in that, I think it might be worth checking out the pillowcases as well. So again, the Omnia and the Alllies, they are fantastic and worth every penny. I sleep on them every night. Next up is True Botanicals. This is a brand that I have actually used long before I ever started this channel, and in particular one hero product, which is the Pure Radiance Oil. I think I've been using this for about, 5 years, because my friend Leslie introduced me to it. And in fact, it's the only thing I have on my face right now is the True Botanicals oil. So, it's just so yummy. Right now, they are doing 25% off everything. That's it. It's a phenomenal deal. I couldn't get an additional discount. I usually have one, but they said we're not doing that right now. 25% off everything. I also adore the Chibula serum, which is an antioxidant serum, super potent. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And I don't have that because I need to buy it. Might need to place an order. Also, their vitamin C. This is the only one I've ever used in this format. It's a powder. And you just add this into your serum or into your moisturizer. It absorbs into it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love True Botanicals. They're based in Northern California. So fantastic deal. Happy shopping. Okay, next up. I've talked about these guys so much. Wellinsulated. They make all of these bags that are designed to protect the contents, right? So it protects from heat, from cold, from sun, from air. It's basically, if I remember taking one of these to the beach and I put my phone in it so that my phone didn't overheat when it was 35-degree weather. I have them in so many different sizes, things that fit within each other. I never travel without them. If I'm going on an overnighter, I take this guy. This usually puts my hair products in it. I have a smaller, thinner one that I use if I'm going for a week. I am addicted to these things, and it's one of those, I think, another great gift idea. I mean, if you have anybody that's into skincare, I've seen people keeping medicine in it when they travel. I've seen these, like I said, beachside, poolside. It was good for keeping all of my SPFs in during the summer. These things are amazing. Now, when I was speaking with the brand, they weren't exactly sure. So at the time of recording, I don't know what their offer is. Last year, they did 25% off everything. Don't really know. I just feel a need to get it out there because I think this is one of those great products for yourself or for some, particularly for someone else. I don't exactly know what their sale is, and I don't have a discount code because they don't do that. But I just think that these are so great. Now is going to be the time to buy because they don't generally do lots of big sales. The very last one on the list is my Zuvi. This is my hair dryer, the hair dryer that I adore. I was introduced to this very, very recently. I've been using it for about 3 months. I think it's made a massive difference to condition my hair. It does not use heat. It uses light and air to blow dry the hair without damaging your scalp. It's gentle, it's kind, it does a good job, and I'm addicted to it. They have a good sale on right now. Their Black Friday sale is 25% off anyway, but if you use Mary5, you will get an additional 5% off. So that's 30% off the price of this guy. I have a different code for Europe. That code is 4MaryEU30. FORMARYEU30. They, for whatever reason, have a different one here. You can get this for 30% off. Now, I don't know. I'm all about protecting my hair. I'm on a journey. So for me, I haven't used my Dyson since I started using this. Sorry, Mr. Dyson, I should probably sell the Airwrap, but this is the guy for me. And if you've been looking and if you have been doing your research on Zuvi and you have the interest in buying, now is the time. Okay, I feel like that was a bit of a whirlwind. So guys, that is it. That is a wrap up of my favorite products, my favorite brands, what they're offering for Black Friday, because if you have been saving and kind of squirreling money away, I completely get it. This could be the time to invest in some of those bigger pieces if you are interested. So I hope this helps. I hope this maybe will save you a little bit of extra money. So thank you for joining me here today. And if you like this video, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Bye. Okay, so I was very specifically asked, I think on my last video, to showcase my little pup. This is Jackson, who's extremely dirty. He was due to get a groom. He's so dirty, but he's my little buddy, my little shadow, and I love him, and he goes everywhere with me. So in case you're interested, he's a Miki, M-I-K-I. That is his breed. More popular in the US than he is here. He had to come over from the UK. He's very tired. He's had a tough day. He's my little buddy. He's dirty and needs a wash, so please don't judge.